Hey there YouTube, Sup Up here on Shogun 2 Total War, and this video is going to be about you guys having a say in what my first campaign on Shogun 2 will be. So I'm just going to take this short amount of time to show you guys each faction on Shogun 2, and then you guys can decide from there, because for those of you who don't have Shogun 2 and haven't really been keeping up on it, I just want those people to know the bottom line about the game. So first up there is the Chosakabe right here. They are masters of the land apparently, and they start off with one province only. So their initial challenge is also easy, and I believe all the factions start in the same year, 1545. And their some of their perks are reduced recruitment cost and upkeep for all bow infantry, increased income from farms, and can recruit superior bow infantry. So obviously those guys are the bowmen of Japan, so they excel in bow troops. If you want me to pick that, just let me know. Next up we have the Shimazu. Also, actually, let me show you guys where they are on the map here. The Chosokabe are right here, and I believe this little island is called Shikoku. Also, before I go into any other factions, I want to tell you guys that I'm going to be doing a short campaign to start off with. I want to get as many campaigns in as possible, and to do that I want to do some short campaigns. So, the victory conditions for a short campaign is become Shogun by capturing and holding Kyoto, and capturing and holding 25 provinces, and for each faction it's obviously some set provinces that you have to capture. So, after the Chosokabe comes the Shimazu right here. And they are actually located on southern Japan down here. Start off with one province, starting year of 1545, and the initial challenge is easy. And they are masters of integrity. Reduced recruitment costs and upkeep for katana samurai, which you guys know are my favorite units. If you want me to pick those, that would be pretty interesting. Can recruit superior katana heroes. So those are the elite of elite katana units. Those guys are really cool. Increased loyalty for all generals. That's a nice little perk. Can recruit superior katana samurai. So these guys are your samurai of Japan. They train up the best katana units. That's pretty interesting. And yeah, same victory conditions apply with all the provinces, with all the factions, but there are different provinces for each faction that you have to capture. Next up is the Hattori, and they are the Masters of Darkness. Pretty cool, that sounds pretty cool, the Masters of Darkness. And they start off with one province. And starting year again 1545, initial challenge easy, and I believe how it goes is it goes from easiest to hardest all the way on the right. And let's see some of their perks. Plus 2% to the success chance of ninja actions, which is really cool. I definitely really like the new agents in Shogun 2. They're pretty neat. I've watched some videos. Very, very cool. Specialist Hattori units can hide effectively in battle. That's pretty neat, so you can have some good hidden advantages. And Specialist Hattori units possess Kisho training. Okay, I'm not really sure what that means. I know there's a Kisho ninja and stuff like that, but I don't really know what they mean by Kisho training. Guess that means like basically the same thing as Kisho ninja or something. But yeah, that's the idea. And next up are the Date. Ooh, I like his picture here for the clan. That's a pretty cool samurai looking dude. He has that two-handed sword. It's pretty neat, like that. These guys are the Masters of Battle. Initial challenge is now normal, so we're slowly increasing in difficulty. And once again, you start off with one province. At least I think that's what this is talking about. If I'm not, I'm sorry about that. I think that's what it means, though, because it says provinces 1. So I'm assuming that you start with one province. And then their perks are they can recruit superior Nodachi samurai. Yeah, I kind of figured because I saw this picture of a guy with this two-handed sword, and I figured that they would get better Nodachi samurai, who actually basically are these guys. They have the huge two-handed sword. reduced recruitment cost and upkeep for Nodachi Samurai, and charge bonus to all units. So basically they are pure Nodachi faction because the Nodachi Samurai have a charge ability called Banzai Charge or something like that that allows them to have basically unshakable morale on the charge. So it's pretty neat. And now you get an even bigger charge bonus. So that's pretty cool. I like these guys also. And obviously same victory conditions. Next up we got the Hojo, and their initial challenge is normal once again. Their starting year is 1545, just like all the others, and you actually start with 2 provinces because we're starting to get into a higher difficulty. They are the Master Builders. The castles are cheaper to build and repair. That can be very useful for helping to defend a castle. They can recruit superior siege units, so very useful for taking castles as well. And reduced recruitment costs and upkeep for siege units. So these guys are the sieging faction of Japan. It's pretty neat. I am pretty curious about how their melee units and archery units can match up, but yeah, it's kind of interesting. I'm curious about these guys as well. Obviously same victory conditions, and I know I haven't been telling you guys where each of these factions are located on the map, but you can see because it's located where the bright green and green colors are, so you guys can see, I'm sure. Next up is the Mori, and their initial challenge is also normal, and they start off with 1 province. Increased campaign map movement range for all ships, so they're pretty good on ships. Can recruit superior ships and reduce recruitment and upkeep for all ships. So these are the masters of the sea apparently, or something like that. They are the masters of the waves, so pretty cool. The Mori isn't as interesting to me as the rest because I don't know. I've never in any Total War game really made much use of a navy, although Rome is really the only one I've ever played. But I have been looking at Napoleon, and I don't find navy really that effective. So yeah, but still, these guys are pretty cool. I've seen some footage of these guys as well, so they're pretty cool. Next, we got the Oda here, and they are the masters of peasantry, and reduced recruitment costs and upkeep for all Ashigaru, and improved morale for all Ashigaru. That's pretty funny. I kind of am very curious about these guys. That's pretty cool. Their initial challenge is hard. They start with 1 province as well. I don't think I mentioned that already. Masters of Peasantry. That's pretty funny. Next is the Takeda, and the initial challenge is hard. Starting the same year as usual, 1545. Start with 1 province, and they are the Masters of Horsemen. So that's pretty cool. They have improved morale for cavalry, reduced recruitment costs and upkeep of cavalry, and can recruit superior cavalry. So it kind of seems like each faction is one-sided as to what they can get, which is, it adds a nice little unbalanced feel to the game, which I like. Some may not, but I actually really do like that. And these guys do look like they'd have a hard time, because they are located right in pretty much central Japan. Next is the Tokugawa. And I don't know, I have a feeling, not even looking at this, that I'm guessing these guys are going to be something about peace, because he's sitting on this stool. He has this, I think that's like a peace thing, or maybe, I don't even know what that is, to be honest. If someone knows, please leave it down in the comments. Anyway, they are the Masters of Intrigue, and they can recruit superior Kisho Ninja, bonus to diplomatic relations, yep, so I was right, plus 2% to the success chance of Matsuke actions, and reduced recruitment costs and upkeep for Kisho Ninja. So that's pretty cool. They're kind of like the ninja diplomatic types. That's pretty cool. And they start off with 1 province just like everybody else. And the final faction is the Uesegi. Initial challenge is hard, starting year 1545, 1 province. They're the Masters of Prayer. I can definitely tell that by this getup that this guy's wearing. I'm guessing warrior monks, and yeah, definitely. Reduce recruitment costs and upkeep for warrior monks. Increase trade. That's helpful. Increased trade is helpful. Can recruit superior warrior monks, and plus 2% to the success chance of monk actions. Cool. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I actually really like that. Alright, so yeah, all of these factions are pretty darn neat. Just gonna scroll through them here again, just so you guys can see if you didn't the first time. And please leave down in the comments which faction you want me to choose for my first campaign. Again, this is going to be a short campaign. And I'm gonna do quite a few of those, and then I'll do a longer one at some point, and yeah, we'll go from there. I'm not really sure when I'll do that long campaign, but it will be sometime in the future. Also, guys, just please leave all your votes that you can, because I won't start up my campaign for like a week, because I'm just gonna keep this video up for about a week, because I want a lot of input. And also, if you guys have any tips, not really like spoilers, because I don't want really any spoilers, but like just common tips, starting off tips if I'm going to choose a faction, you know, that kind of stuff. And yeah, so that's the basic idea. Hope you guys choose carefully, and just choose your favorite one, really. And it doesn't mean that I'll pick that one, but it will surely have an impact on my decision, so definitely. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed that. Just leave your voting down in the comment section below, and see you guys.